Hey guys, Lizardlea here for Christmas Minis Cardinal. That is this guy. This one. So I'm pretty sure the pretty red cardinals are boys and the girls are like grayish, not as pretty. That's normal in the animal kingdom. Could be wrong though, I don't know. Someone can correct me.
Alrighty, we're back to these questions. I'm literally just gonna keep doing a bunch of questions until A, David is home, or B, you guys give me something else to do. So this is just my life now. 48. What product would you seriously stockpile if you found out they weren't going to sell it anymore? Product, I mean, any product, right? I don't have to assume anything. Because I will say I am already stockpiling the A&W diet soda, cream soda. It's 0 calories and it's absolutely delicious. Even when it goes stale, it is still good. How many sodas can you say about that? I can't think of any. Like most sodas, when they go stale, I'm like, this is yuck. This one, I'm like, okay, it's not as good, but it's still good. So I'll drink it. I don't care. I'm sure you guys have seen them in the backgrounds of my intros and outros, or maybe not quite yet. That might happen later. It'll happen eventually. So yeah, I would definitely do that. What else? Oh god, yeah, like any cross stitch materials, like the DMC threads, the fabric, any of that. Although, I mean, not gonna sell it anymore. That's crazy. Oh god, I hope I didn't just jinx it, you guys. I love cross stitching. I don't know what I would do with my life if I didn't have it to come back to. um yeah, like I love dragons, but if I were never allowed to buy another one in the future, or if they never made any more, I would live. I wouldn't be happy about it, but I would live. Okay, 49. Do you recycle? When I am in a place that has recycling, yes. So I grew up on military bases where they are adamant about it, to the point that they have 3 recycling bins. The paper stuff, the plastic stuff, and glass. And so coming to the States, or at least here in Vegas, where it's like, yeah, people tell me that there's recycling, but everyone I've seen is the same truck. Like this, the recycling is done by the same truck who also gets your regular trash, so not really doing a good job recycling there. Tee hee. So yeah, here we don't, just because we don't even have a separate dumpster or trash bin for recycling. So yeah, I wish we did though, because like it's so simple to do. Like my favorite trash can that we've had was the one, gosh, I want to say in Japan. And it was, so we had like a regular trash, just a regular trash bin. And then there was one specifically for recycling. And it had 2 openings. So it's like if I have paper, I know paper is on the right. And if I have plastic, I know plastic is on the left. And I don't know if my parents did that intentionally or not, but I remembered it based on plastic is on the left and paper is on the right. I didn't exaggerate it like that in my head. I just went paper, right. Plastic, left, okay. But, I have to emphasize it because I don't know how clear I'm being without having someone face to face telling me, like, yes, paper, plastic, okay. So, yeah, like it's so simple. Okay. Oh, and this is the random questions to ask a guy. And I gotta say, every single one of those previous ones, you could ask a guy. They were not specifically for girls, but whatever. 50. What's the best on-screen bromance? Oh, that's difficult. I will say right now, my favorite bromance of what I'm currently watching is totally Jake Peralta and um oh my god, I just blanked on his name. Ch- Charles? Is his name Charles? Oh god, I'm blanking. From Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, they are so funny, and I just anytime they're upset with one another, it makes me sad. Peralta and what did I just say his name was? Charles Boyle. There we go. Charles Boyle. I love the two of them. Those two actors have so much chemistry. Like, if you were to tell me they hated each other in real life, I would be so shocked because they play off one another so perfectly. I feel like they legit just could be best friends just because of their chemistry. Whether they actually are like their characters or not, I just, just the feel of someone, the idea of them, I think it goes far, but that's just me. What else, though? Um, what are other bromances? I also do like Happy and Natsu from Fairy Tale. They're adorable. Um, I wonder if I just Google like best bromances, if one of the ones I really like will pop up. And best bromances. Joey and Chandler. JD and Turk. Yes. Oh my god, the two of them were so much fun. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I don't care about that one. Where did they go? Okay, yes, Sons of Anarchy. I don't know. And Game of Thrones. I don't know them. I don't really care about Star Trek. Breaking Bad, blah. Sherlock. Okay, and then we're back to ones I already know. So, are there any other good? Yeah, it looks like Joey and Chandler come up a lot. And they were great. I did really like their friendship, but I wasn't as excited about them being friends as I was, like, with Jake and Boyle. So, or Peralta and Boyle, whatever. But JD and Turk, oh my goodness. It's been so long since I've seen Scrubs, but I freaking loved the two of them, and they keep popping up. Oh, but Jake and Charles is here. Oh, they have Lethal Weapon. Those two were hilarious, but I was thinking, oh yeah, it just says best on-screen bromance. I was just thinking TV shows. Yeah, I think we'll go with those. I think that's okay. 51. What is your favorite type of workout? Ones where I get to choose the pace and just everything about it. I don't like workouts like from in school where it was like you specifically have to do this, 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 and this. I hated that because it was just like, there are days when I don't want to do a push up, but I'll do all of the sit ups. And yeah, okay, I'm working different muscles, but I'm still working out either way. So just let me. But yeah, I would have to say in the gym or at home type workouts. I don't really swim. I don't want to go in like a boxing ring. I don't. I've never been rock climbing. Hiking is fun. And that counts as a workout, I think. To me, I don't know. I love going on a walk. If a walk counts as a workout, walking all day, every day. I love it. 52. If your food is bad at a restaurant, would you say something? No, I haven't. I never have. And it's, if I recall correctly, across my entire life, it's never because the food was like cooked wrong or something. It's because I simply didn't like it. Because I'm a picky eater. Like if something had a ton of seasoning on it, I'm not going to be like, oh, take this back because it's bad and make it again, because then they'll just put the seasoning back on it again. So I don't eat it. There's almost always something in a meal that I'll enjoy, like chicken. You can never go wrong with chicken. French fries, you can never go wrong with French fries. So I will get somewhere with something, But yeah, there have been plenty of times where it's like, I do not like the main dish or one of the side dishes. I do, however, love the second side dish. And I'm the kind of person that it's like, it doesn't bother me to eat a little bit less now and go home and eat something else later. I know that does offend other people, but I'm not going to force myself to eat something I dislike. Sorry, I won't. I have enough money, I can afford it. I will give that money to someone else at the table, and almost always someone else is willing to eat the food that I don't want. So it never goes to waste. And I've never, when I've gone out to eat on my own, I've never ordered something and then not liked it. So, again, no waste. Okay, 53. How often do you look at your phone every day? Pretty often. I will say now that I have a Fitbit, I don't check my phone quite as often because I'll just check my Fitbit for the time. And I do usually when I'm checking my phone, it's because I'm looking for the time. But yeah, like I don't check my phone when I'm at work unless I'm on my break or my lunch. And then, it's whatever. And it's for like Facebook and checking my messages and my missed phone calls. But I don't know, like one thing that's always bothered me is the people who go like out to eat with their friends or just out to hang out with their friends, at home, and they spend half of the time on their phone. It's like you could do that at home, dude. Why are you bothering me? Like why are you here if you're not here to actually talk and hang out? That's just a pet peeve of mine. It's always bothered me. That was actually a big reason why I didn't upgrade my phone for the longest time, because I was like, I have a bit of an addictive personality. If I find something on my phone that I really have a fun time with, I'm gonna have such a hard time putting it down. And it's kind of true. But when I'm out to eat, when I'm hanging out with other people, I won't be the first person to pull out my phone unless my phone beeps or something. Like if I specifically have someone calling me or someone texting me, and then I'll get back to them, really quickly, put it away, go back to the person I'm actually hanging out with. I don't hold on to my phone for the next 30 minutes and hang out on it. The only time I do that is if someone else is already doing that. Like if I'm out to eat with, person A, and person A is on their phone, and they've been on their phone for 5 minutes, and they're not talking to me, and they're clearly not listening to me, I'll pull out my phone and I'll just have fun on my phone, because it's like I'm not going to sit here and either talk to myself or just sit here in silence and boredom. Like that's not what I came here for. End rant. 54. Describe your life using one word. Oh, happy. Happy for sure. It's a challenge, but the choice will tell you a lot. It wasn't a challenge for me. 55. Have you ever cried at a movie? Okay, I understand why this one is for guys. Because, obviously girls cry at movies. Oh, no, wait. I've actually met plenty of girls that haven't. But, yes, I have. I have cried at so many movies. I've cried at sad moments. I've cried at happy moments. I've cried at moments that just made me really, really freaking angry. Like, I'm very quick to cry. So, yeah. 56. Who from your past do you really wish you'd stayed in contact with? My thing is, like, I try and stay in contact, but, like, if the other person doesn't put in the effort, I kind of just give up and eventually stop caring, because it's not worth my time and my sadness. But, I mean, I guess I just have to go with any of my previous best friends, like Amy and Sam from high school. They were the best. And we still talk occasionally, but, not as often as we used to when we were in high school, because, we saw each other 5 out of 7 days of the week, sometimes more. Yeah, I think those two would be my absolute favorites as to, like, who I wish I could have stayed in contact with more. 57. When you meet someone you're attracted to, what do you first notice about them? I mean, with David, it was his height. I drove up with Robert, and I was driving. Robert was in the passenger seat. And we weren't sure where to park. He had come outside. And even from there, I was like, ooh, he's tall. Like, yes, I like my men tall. Yes. He offered to park my car for me, which I was kind of just like, I know he's friends with Robert, but I don't know him, and this is my car. I can park my car. I'm cool with that. No. And so I parked the car, came back, and again noticed how tall he was. But up close, I also noticed he was simply gorgeous. Like, his facial structure, his height, his hair, his eyes, like, it's, yes. Everything was a yes for me. 58. Do you have tattoos? I do not. And the only one I've actually, like, seriously considered is I have this really gnarly scar on my elbow. And I've seen pictures, you know, on Facebook and just on the internet of people with scars, and they get a cross-stitch tattoo put over it. And, you know, so you also have a needle appearing like it's about to do the next stitch. Sometimes not, but all the ones I've seen, there's usually the needle is there, so you can see that they're trying to stitch it back together. And I was like, I freaking love that. I love cross-stitch. At this point, I don't think I will ever not love it. Maybe I won't be able to do it. Maybe I won't be able to do it as well. But I think I will always love cross-stitch. At the very least, looking at it. You know, I love looking at other people's work. It doesn't have to be my own. I don't care. I love it. So that is a tattoo I have genuinely been like, I might get that one day. The only worry is, like I said, it's on my elbow. And generally I wear short sleeve shirts to no sleeve shirts. So it would be visible in like almost any job I have, because long sleeve shirts are a no for me. And I know it's not as bad now as it used to be with tattoos, but there's still places that'll be like, oh, you have a tattoo? You need to be able to cover it up. Especially, you know, in a business field like accounting, which is where I'm at. So, I don't know. We'll see. I have other scars, like ones on my legs. I could do that. But I really want to do the one on my elbow, because I got that at Michael's, which is just, you know, hilarious. I get a lot of my cross-stitch materials from Michael's, so it works. I am almost to the end of this. Yeah.
So that went way faster than I was expecting. That's the end of Christmas minis. Red Cardinal. I guess I could make it Red Cardinal. Whatever works. I got an hour and 43 minutes of footage. Way faster than I was expecting. It's not even 10 a.m. yet. Oops. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There it is. Seriously, I was expecting it to take like 3 hours at least, and then not even 2. I don't know. I don't know. It's very early, so I'm gonna go stitch some more. So like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video.